At its core, Until You is about rediscovery of love, of trust, and of the ability to embrace emotions when patience collides with desire. The novel follows Mason, a man whose life has always been defined by discipline, ambition, and the refusal to show weakness. Mason thrives on control, but beneath his confident exterior lies vulnerability and longing. His world is shaken when he encounters someone who challenges everything he thought he knew about himself. Enter Leo, fiery, stubborn, and determined to live authentically. Leo is bold, unafraid to speak his mind, and thrives on risk. Unlike Mason, he has no interest in hiding who he is. But when their paths collide in the charged atmosphere of friendship, banter, and forbidden attraction, sparks fly, not just playful ones, but the kind that ignite transformation. Their relationship begins with tension, fueled by Mason's reluctance to risk exposure and Leo's determination to break through his walls. Mason is drawn to Leo's energy, while Leo is captivated by Mason's quiet strength. What begins as mistrust slowly transforms into trust, intimacy, and passion. As their bond deepens, Mason struggles with fear of rejection, fear of scandal, fear of losing himself in the shadow of vulnerability. Leo, despite his own insecurities, pushes Mason to embrace authenticity. Their chemistry is undeniable, making every interaction charged with vulnerability and desire. Briar Prescott's writing is sharp, emotional, and deeply engaging. She blends humor with heartbreak, creating a romance that feels both entertaining and transformative. The chemistry between Mason and Leo is electric, making their connection feel authentic and satisfying. Thematically, Until You explores friends to lovers trope, the tension between companionship and intimacy, identity and vulnerability. Mason's journey reflects the courage required to embrace intimacy despite fear. Love and risk. Leo's arc underscores the beauty of risking vulnerability in unconventional circumstances. Community and belonging. The friendship group setting adds warmth and depth, reinforcing themes of loyalty and resilience. The climax is both emotional and triumphant, as Mason must decide whether his connection with Leo and his own truth is worth the risk of vulnerability and rejection. The resolution affirms the novel's central message, that sometimes the fiercest battles lead to the most authentic love stories, even when they begin in the shadow of hesitation. By the end, Until You is more than a romance. It is a meditation on courage, authenticity, and the beauty of finding someone who sees you for who you truly are. It expands Briar Prescott's body of work with passion, grit, and emotional resonance, leaving listeners deeply moved.